It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup in. Just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
Kris Bryant stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. The next 0-2. Hit hard, but foul. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Here now the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll reach first safely.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rizzo is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Line toward right center. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roll. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
One and one to Schwarber. Runners are at first and third with none out. Here's a pop-up now. Ahmed is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Standing in, Wilson Contreras. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Contreras, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Fly ball out toward left center field. Peralta on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Now the 1-0. Baez over at second. Contreras at first, one gone. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt here. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The bases are loaded with only one out. The ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Now at the plate, David Bodie. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
One and 0. Here it is.
Nope. Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two out, bases loaded. Three and 0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Three and 1. Here it is. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
The next Cub up, Darvish, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 0-2.
1-2 the count.
Strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Cubs are on top 3-0. Darvish is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1. The 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second, the second baseman, Patel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Patel Marte. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch out, nothing doing. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Eduardo Escobar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ball. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runners on first with one down. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location, because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate, David Peralta popped up. Rizzo is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for Arizona. Still down 3-0. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Heat top. No ball, 1 strike.
Into the windup, here comes the 0. Toward the gap in left center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A good jump out there in center that time, and there's one away.
Anthony Rizzo.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. One out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-0 on the way. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Cubbies are in front 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Christian Walker, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hap is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Joel Calhoun.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 7. Not shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. He's set, and the pitch.
Call.
Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Darvish pauses. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the air, out to right. On the move is Hayward. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Struck him out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
A ball and no strikes.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A 1-0 delivery. Line towards center field. Marte is there, 2 gone.
Up next to the pen, the second baseman, David Bodie.
Now in the box, David Bodie. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Hit out towards second. Marte fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Into the box now, Madison Bumgarner. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Madison Bumgarner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now the pitch.
That's high. That's the ball.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And that'll get through into left. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. First delivery to him on the way. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Diamondbacks have cut this to a 3-2 ball game.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, one 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
center fielder.
Here's Starling Marte. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo shot off the bat of Starling Marte. And the D-backs have come back to tie things at 3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Patel.
Standing in now, Patel Marte. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Riding in once again, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 3 runs already home here. Here it comes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta. He popped out in his first trip. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Chopper to short. 1 there. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
From the stretch, Christian Walker will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. 2 out with the man at first. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now at the plate, Darvish comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 11, Darvish.
Here comes the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Digging in next will be Kris Bryant. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball one.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
The 1-0.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Peralta. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
First offering on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's Darvish on 0-2.
1-2 count.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
At the plate now, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Fouled off. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Stepping into the box, Madison Bumgarner. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
1-0 the count.
1 ball, no strike.
Darvish pauses. Here comes the pitch.
1-1.
Chased a bad one there. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2.
2-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Carson Kelly would be next. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he fouls this one off. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. And that brings up Javier Baez.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Schwarber.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Fouled away. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Runners on first with 1 down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. So stepping in, Carson Kelly. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Starling Marte. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. He's set. Here it comes. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
That's up.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Patel.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Patel Marte. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball one. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now 5-3.
This has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One and one. Here it is. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting left fielder David Peralta.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball high.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 5-3 Arizona. Top half of the 6th about to get started. So in now for Chicago, Ian Happ. A strikeout and a line out for him so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, David Bodie, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Calhoun on the run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Junior Guerra takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Victor Caratini will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Walker over to his left. 1 down.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So striding in, Kris Bryant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
No, that's outside.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
In there, 2-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ahmed has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double. Stepping in now, Javier Baez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Fouled away. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitchers fall behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
He's set the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are all tied 5-5. Alec Mills enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 30, Alec Mills.
Digging in once again, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Walker.
4-1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
That evens it up 1-1. Mills, a 6'4" right-hander. He was taken in the 22nd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Outside.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now.
Calhoun.
Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind. The
1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Nick Ahmed is on deck. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick.
In now, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Just hung in there on that one.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
John Jay will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 9, John Jay.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
In now, Carson Kelly. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. And the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. This remains a 5-all ball game. Yohan Lopez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Schwarber.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch fouled off. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Peralta, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
2-0 the count.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Good.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
At the plate, Jason Hayward, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. From the stretch. Hit in the air to center field. Marte's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
Into the box, Ian Happ, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. The 0-1.
1-1.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we are all tied 5-5. Bottom of the inning now, so the lineup flips over and digging in, Starling Marte. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard-hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
So now to the plate, Patel Marte, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Brad Wick will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Albert Almora will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, the left fielder.
At the plate, David Peralta. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
0-1.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. And they finally get an out here as he's forced at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. So a good decision there to come homeward with it, as this remains for the time being a tie ball game. Digging in, Christian Walker. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
Bases are loaded here. One man out. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Cole Calhoun, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are loaded here, two down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2-1, here it is. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The set and the 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Hayward. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one as they open up a 4-run lead. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is crazy. Round trip of the game so far.
They're missing the preferred to play, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
Trevor McGill takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Standing in now, Nick Ahmed. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Hayward is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But the damage from the D-backs happened here on this grand slam. We're through 7 this afternoon. Tough way to make a living. It's now 9-5. Ready to begin the 8th. Settling in now, David Bodie. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Oh.
Got him reaching there, strike 2. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch.
0-1.
The 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
That's the ball low. Count full.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Stefan Crichton will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tim LaCastro is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Now playing shortstop and batting 8, number 16.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kris Bryant. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners on first with 1 down. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off up for ball number 3. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Marte. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. First pitch on its way.
Nope, ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Marte. But it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now back.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
As a look, now the pitch. Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
One and one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
He's set, the 2-2, and it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
2-2. Here it is. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the D-backs 9 and the Cubs 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Tim LeCastro is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And the pitch. A ball and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ball.
Count even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Fouled off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Comes set, and the 0-1.
1-1.
LoCastro, the runner at second with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. There's Baez, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the infielder Patel Marte. First offering on its way.
That's in. Ball.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0. Two out here and a runner at second. Three balls, 1 strike to Patel Marte.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 3-1. Hard hit ball to short. Baez has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for the Diamondbacks. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Archie Bradley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Archie Bradley.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Two and two to the Cubs catcher. Here now the 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Jason Kipnis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jason Kipnis.
Ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0.
Tag. 1-1.
Two balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
9-6, the final tally in this one. Arizona get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Yohan Lopez earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game: 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.